Hello, my name is Eduardo and today I am here with a new tutorial for Roblox. Okay, well, this tutorial is about how to use or how to make a GFX or how to make an image using your own avatar from Roblox. Okay, so this is a very simple tutorial. Okay, so let's start with the tutorial. Okay, the first thing is that we have to go to Roblox, okay, and we need Roblox Studio, okay, so you go to the develop page, and then you go for Roblox Studio, and then you just click on download. After you download, you just have to install it, okay, it's pretty simple, the process, and that's it. Then we start Roblox Studio. And we're going to have something similar to this. We're going to create a new project. We are going to click here on the base plate. And we just wait a little bit. Now, here we are in Roblox Studio. Now, the first thing that you have to check, it is very important that you check your avatar, because this is the way that it's going to look, okay, your image. If you want to modify something, add glasses or different kind of clothes, well, you can do it in here in the avatar editor. Now, then here, okay, in your Roblox Studio, we're going to click here on play here. And your avatar is going to appear in here, okay, like this is for testing a game, okay, but we're going to use this. Now, when you have here your avatar, okay, here you are watching here your avatar, you click on workspace here in the Explorer, you expand this menu and you click on your avatar. Mine is as a tool, then right click and then just click copy, then you stop. Okay, you stop here this emulation, and then you are going to here over workspace. You click the right click mouse button, and then you just click paste into, and then it will paste a copy of your avatar. Now, this is very important. Again, right click, okay, with your mouse button, and then you click group. Okay. Basically, that is the idea. We have grouped this thing, and again, over your model, you click on with the right click mouse button, and then you just select publish, or export selection. And then when you click export selection, it's going to export this as an object model. You just look for a folder where to put your your object. So you click here, and I'm going to write here the name of my file, that is as our tool tutorial, okay? And it's going to export your model and the textures. Now for the next part, okay, we're going to close here Roblox Studio, and then we are going to download another software, that is Blender. Blender, it's a 3D software, yes, and it's free. And it's very powerful, okay? Well, we're going to go to its page, okay, that is blender.org, and we're going to download. So, after you download this Blender, you have to install it, okay? Now, I'm not going to do it because I just have it on my laptop. Now, the next thing, it is to open Blender, and you will see something similar to this, okay? Like a splash screen. Now, when we open Blender, we have something like this, okay? Well, basically you have it something like this, I'm sorry. New, reload startup. Okay, you have something like this, you have the cube, okay? Well, to delete this cube, okay, that is in the default scene, you just press X, but before that, we are going to do something, okay? So, we're going to align the camera. In Blender, if you haven't used Blender, okay, in the numpad, you have the different views, okay? So you can press number 1, this is from view, number 2, number 3, and I use number 9, that it's the other side, so left and right. Then you can press number 7, that is the top view, okay? Now, it's something very important that you press number 5, is check. You have orthographic, okay, and non-orthographic view, okay, that it's in perspective. So it is better to work sometimes with orthographic to align things properly, okay? So again, try with number 1, number 2, number 9, number 7, and the number 5 to activate perspective of orthographic view. Now you are in number 1, okay? Now we have a camera. If you check here, this is the camera. So you have here your camera, and we're going to press 0. 0, it's like the view of the camera. This is the camera view, okay? So this is the way that we see the scene. When we render, if we press render image, or F12, this is what it's rendering, the view, okay, the camera view. Now to close this part, just press escape, and that's it. Now you are in camera view with 0, you return to 1, 3, 9, 7, okay, 1 again, 0 again. Now to align the camera, okay, you can use here view, navigation, and then you just select walk navigation. When you select walk navigation, it is like playing a video game. With the mouse, check. This is what it's happening, just with the mouse. And with the keys in your keyboard, that it's the A, it's moving to the left. D, it's moving to the right. W, it's moving closer. S, it's like going back. And then you can use Q going down and E going upwards. Now I'm going to press A and the mouse and check. I am just moving and rotating. Check, check, check. Pressing A. Then I am pressing D. Now I'm going to press E to go up or Q to go down. And then with the mouse, okay? Just to align this. So when you finish, okay, to set your scene, you just click the left mouse button. And that's it. Now we're going to render this, F12, and you have your cube. Now we're going to import now our avatar. We're going to press 0 again, and then we are in the front view. Okay, we're going to destroy this cube. Just select the cube with the right mouse button, click, and then you just press X, letter X in your keyboard, X, and you just select delete, and it's deleted. Now we're going to go to File, Import, Wavefront OBJ. Just select or look for your avatar. Mine was in this folder, and it was Asaotul tutorial, Asaotul tutorial. You have two files. One is the material and the other is the object. So we just select the object, click, import, and that's it. We have it in here. Okay, now it's not like super perfectly placed. Okay, so we are going to fix this. Okay, so now check. I am moving my screen, okay, using Shift and the center wheel button of my mouse, and I am like panning like this. Okay, check, using Shift. If I don't use Shift, check, it's like moving this thing like this. So again, let's press this to number 1, that it's the front view. Number 3, checking the number 3. It is not aligned. I haven't touched anything. If you check my model, it is like selected. Okay, so now but you check that you have the controls in here. The origin is not correct. So when you make a mistake, you press Ctrl C, and that's it. Now, how to fix this thing? Well, there are different ways to do it. Okay, so you can center this just like, I guess it's in object. Okay, and if it's not in here, let's look for, no, let's do it with the other one. Sorry, because we have a bunch of pieces. Let's select A, okay, and we unselect everything. Now, if you press the letter Z or Z, you see the wireframe mode. To select all the model, press the letter B and select and drag a box around this. Well, okay, to fix the origin, okay, I was checking if you have here, again, remember that it's not fixed, the origin, okay? So we're going to click again 3, and then we're going to click Control Shift Alt, okay, the 3 keys, plus letter C, and it will pop this menu. So you just select origin to geometry, and now you have all the origins in all the parts, okay? So this looks much better, right? Now if we move together, okay, all the pieces, well, go here and the control it's in here. Now again, to unselect everything, press A, and you haven't selected anything, okay? Now you just select again Z, and then you have the wireframe, then letter B, and select again. Then you just press Z to change this, okay? Now we need to align this avatar. Press 1. Now we need to align it in here. So you have selected everything, you just move it. You can use the mouse wheel to look better. It's a little rotated, we're going to fix it later. We pressed 3. Okay, so we are going to move it to this line. And then we're going to press 9 just to check it's okay. 7, you have here with 7, that is the top view. And now we can rotate this figure right now, that it's alt click, okay? You just move this, okay? So try to center in this plane. We are going to press R, okay? Letter R. If you press R, it will rotate here in the top view, okay? We're in the view number 7, remember. So you can press Z to rotate in the Z axis. That is this one, okay? That is the main axis of this view. Now check. Now we just place it, okay, here. If you by mistake select something with the other mouse, okay, remember to move this, you use the left mouse button over these controls. If you made a mistake, for example, oh no, I clicked just this part, and then you check, Control Z, again press Z, then select letter B, and that's it. You select everything. Now Z again, and you have your figure selected. Left mouse button, and you just place it in place. Okay, and that's it. Now go to the front view. 1. Remember, in orthographic view, in perspective, it's not very clear. Okay, so orthographic view, and I guess it's okay. Now, but we don't see any materials. Now to align this, let's press Shift and the wheel mouse button. Okay, so here, just to move it, then you just using the wheel again with Shift to move it, and then you have it in here. Okay, so now we cannot see the textures. To see the textures, you just click here on this material. Well, no, it's not the materials, it's the viewport shading. You can select texture, but it's not going to look very nicely right now. Then you just select material. Okay, so you can use texture or material or render, but it's very dark. Well, we are going to use this. You go here to this little symbol that it's a world. Then here you just move this menu of words, and then you just click environment lightning. Now in texture mode, it's not like a big change, but if you go to material, check, you can decrease the light here, and that's it. Okay, so this is the way we can see through this. You can also activate this, that sometimes gives you nice shadows. Now the light, it's in here. Select the light with the right mouse button. That's it. Now go to the number 7 in your numpad. mouse wheel, and then check the light. The light is in here. Let's put it in on his face. Okay, now press 1, it's over there. Press 3, it's over there. Then 1 again, and then we are going to check the camera view, letter number 0 in the numpad. Now it was perfect for the cube, but not for our avatar. So to fix again the camera, you can select View, Navigation, Walk Navigation, click, and then you just move the mouse, and the keys, remember, A, W, D, S, or Q and E. Okay, Q, E, A, D, S, W. It's like in a game or a 3D game. Okay, so now I am using the mouse also. Remember, the mouse, it's going to help you. Now I'm going to press E, and that's it. Now if we just try a render, we just press F12, and that's it. We have our avatar. But now check, I don't want to see this background, this gray background. I would like to see something transparent because I want to add more things later on. Okay, so to do that, we're going to go here to this camera, that it's the render menu. Select, click here, and then you just go here to the part that it says, I guess it's shading. Then you just change alpha. It is in sky. We're going to change this to transparent. Now if we render again, we press F12. Now it has this kind of squares, that it means that it's transparent. Okay, now to close this window, just press Escape. We're going to make some modifications to the camera. We're going to select View, Navigation, and again Walk Navigation, and again I'm going to press W to get closer. That's it. Okay, so then we try the render, F12, and that's it, with transparent thing. Okay, so if you don't want to have the transparent, you can change this to sky. Okay, and then in the world you can use different colors. Okay, but again for this, I guess it's okay. Also for the lights, you can change the light a little bit. Press Escape, select the light, it's selected. For example, with number 1, select the light. Remember, front view, perspective or orthographic. We are in the lamp, select the lamp. Then we go to this menu. When you select the lamp, you have this option, and you can select, for example, sun, that is the sun. You can change the light, and it changes a little bit sometimes the way you see your model when you render. F12. Now check, beautiful. Okay, and I have the sky. Okay, you can select more things, for example F12, and that's nice, but I prefer transparent background because I can modify my pictures later on another software. So you select transparent, F12, and that's it. We have this beautiful render. Now finally, to finish this, you have the options, the render presets. I'm going to render this to the 100%. Okay, then we're going to press again F12. It's a bigger image, and you have your avatar. Then press Image, save as image, look for a folder. I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to write as a tool avatar tuto. Save as image, click PNG for the transparency, .png, and then you have your thing. We're going to save this file, save tutorial SAO tool 2, because I was making another one, and that's it. Then we close this, and you can open your favorite your favorite image program like Photoshop. I prefer to use GIMP, okay, but you can use any, okay. I'm going to show you how. And well, you have your software, okay, your image editing software, and then you just go for your image. Okay, I guess it was this one. You just drag it and you have your transparent image. So now it's transparent, so you can add a background. For example, you can use for city. That's it. City crowded. It's not very nice, but I mean, it is just an example, right? Scale. Don't worry for the quality. It's going to be blurred. Gaussian blur. That's it. And then we just drag this layer up, and then you have your image, and then you just can modify everything. That's it. And I guess we almost finish. Okay, so well, I hope you like this tutorial. Okay, you can add many things. Okay, so for example, you can add, so just like a background here, yes, so any color you want, or you just can fill it, and then that's the idea. Okay, you can add text as our tool, please like. And then you just change the number and the color, and then you just add more effects or something. Okay, then you just have it like it's transparent, so that's a good idea. Okay, well, this is the basic tutorial. I mean, now you need more things, okay, about, for example, how to make a pose with your object in Blender, okay, but I will show you that in the next tutorial, because if not, it's going to take too much. And I was trying to think about someone who's not like very familiar with Blender, for example, okay, so, and you can make something like this. So I render here with a plane, and then I change the position of the arms, the face, okay, and then you just have it over there, and that's it. Okay, so that's quite different. Okay, but I will teach you that in the next tutorial if you want the next tutorial. Okay, so please don't forget to like this video. Okay, so my name is Eduardo, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.